Saudi Arabia. Teams of sweet, sweet revenge.
Ripped the UFC heavyweight title from the Beast's hands.
It was just over 9 years ago, October 23rd, 2010. Perhaps the worst loss of Brock Lesnar's career.
Track a measure of revenge against in a bottle twice. We'll find out in moments.
We talked about history being made in many ways tonight. Make his WWE in-ring debut. Or what type of pressure on the shoulders of Cain Velasquez?
He knows he has stopped the Beast before. He needs to do it again tonight.
The Beast, like Brock Lesnar, on the warpath he has been on. The career accomplishments of both of these combat superstars.
Velasquez certainly able to give Lesnar a run for his money. Lesnar certainly looks focused and stoic as always, Cain Velasquez.
WWE Championship! Introducing the challenger, cain Velasquez!
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, introducing the defending, undisputed,
back in Velasquez. That early, that quickly, and that was the key to victory.
Same thing tonight.
And we are underway for the WWE Championship. And there's a kick right to the knee. Striker, he's not a submission specialist. He is a striker. And
Lesnar looking for the single leg takedown back to the corner. And Velasquez, it's much different than fighting in a cage or an octagon.
Velasquez in the corner again, shot right to the side of the
opponent's lights out in an instant. Most knockouts in UFC.
Lesnar trying again to thwart the kicks of Velasquez.
Lesnar had to expect this coming in. Velasquez
bury him in the corner. Oh, look at the midsection, and a kick to the head.
Lesnar now, Lesnar
right to the knee.
Kimura,
and the Kimura, and he does.
They're refusing to relinquish the Kimura.
Kimura still locked in. Rey Mysterio steel chair in hand. Still locked in, and Mysterio with a chair to the spine.
Lesnar.
And Lesnar slinging Mysterio. 10 years for this moment, and Brock Lesnar still continues to rain down punishment.
Warlock of Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar trying to exercise. Message set with an F5.
And once again.
And look at Rey. Rey unloading with every trouble, down with a shot to the face, and now to the back of the knee, and Rey.
Shots of Mysterio.
Well, that was flat out passion, emotion.
Mysterio's like hell has made Mysterio's son dominant.
Brock Lesnar has retained his WWE Championship. Rey Mysterio, with a semblance of his own revenge,
has made Mysterio's son Dominic's life hell.
Retained his WWE Championship.
Throwdown, but this is where the game changed. The knee right to the Lesnar down for good and become champion, but Brock would go to the knee. Cain locked up by Lesnar in the Kimura. Minute of the night, Lesnar just manhandling Rey Mysterio to his vanquished challenger Velasquez. Potential catastrophe at the hands of the Beast.
Brock Lesnar, that was impressive, Corey, is that he realized that Cain Velasquez,
he is equally as wise. As we take another look at Rey Mysterio, Lesnar trying his best to cover up and protect himself. The steel chair on the physique of the champion.
I'm going to take you back to last week for just a moment, because that man, Braun Strowman, injured the Big Show's hip. Big Show now needs surgery for
heading into a Universal Championship match.
And John Cena looking to take the fight to Strowman in a meet earlier today with Big Show on WWE.com. Big Show, John Cena, and the Big Show. He's the evolution, bona fide mainstream. Those are the words of Big Show about the man who put him.
Cena's approaching this.
Cena's trying to take his way.
Announce his behalf, 385 pounds.
First over John Cena. Cena is no small man.
Feet tall, the guy moves so fast.
Not only that, seems to have no bounds.
And that's one of the things, Booker. Big Show looking on.
Look how
Strowman. What a splash. Said Booker that it was the strength and the agility and the power.
I'm a pick-up kind of guy, and I don't like the odds for John Cena. Even though John Cena on Strowman, he's a different kind of animal.
You got to figure one that's passed through WWE's doors. Hey, it's seen and done. Nothing is like the monster among men.
Corey, I'll take it 16-time WWE champion. And right now,
not only that, Cole, John Cena always try to wait on his man to gas out hours. He could go all night long.
Hey, we saw Roman Reigns moments ago. Cena with a drop kick. Strowman stunned. Still on his feet.
Rex.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Cannot
not
do.
done here. Boom.
Run, you cannot prepare for a guy like this. He's a
Care, Booker. He has no remorse. He could care less.
It's going to be a long time before you take it off of him, trust me.
It could be in the night after SummerSlam. Earlier tonight. And now what he is doing to John Cena.
Trust me, I was here with Brock like that before. Now in 2017, look at this right here.
Yeah, Booker. Look at this. I mean,
That's what John Cena's all about. Never going to
No
give
way.
up. Looking for the AA. Heck.
You're right there. That's just all man strength right there because we know how strong. This is a man. No. This is a monster.
Continues to just physically assault and abuse John. Confrontation in the ring after Roman Reigns was taken to the limit by just pick apart Brock Lesnar, much like he's doing to same partners for an 8-man match. And there's Strowman, what a fall. Dominating. There's no other way to say it. Live. John Cena. This happened during the commercial break. Forced the steal over the top rope. Cena tries to show some light, but Strowman lands on his feet, but he knee right to the midsection and then a clubbing blow to the. Yeah, but John Cena. He's been back into the ring for John.
might have knocked the wind out of the monster. Let's take another look during the break of.
He's trying to get the big man off his feet once again. John Cena can't do it. By Strowman, forearm in the face. Cena gets the shoulder.
Has not been able to put $1 in the bank, and time he tries to mount some kind of offense. Just kidding.
Life. Cena back to his feet. Now Cena with the side suplex back up here. Can Cena do it here tonight on Raw?
4.
And Strowman right back up, quick as a cat. Kicks out perhaps on instinct.
Roman Reigns is probably enjoying every moment of this, watching these.
Been there. As you take another look, Cena with a "you can't see me." Strowman quickly.
Just to get back to that position by Braun Strowman just showed.
Got him up. Can he deliver the AA to Strowman? He does. AA to Braun.
The monster.
I think the momentum took the big guy out there, Corey.
Capitalize.
Bear in mind, Mr.
Well, and he jumped right up afterward. Don't forget. Cena trying to fire up as the WWE fans try to back player than John Cena. But he may not come back from the depths as Strowman lied in wait.
Printed on Cena's forehead.
Is the job now on John Cena. I don't like the.
Anything like that, Braun Strowman doesn't seem to care. He's throwing.
This does
The step planted squarely in the middle of his face. Oh my God, he's not going to do this! He does!
John Cena.
Seems appropriate to do it again. How do you stop?
Not stop until he.
The final pick for Team Flair just 1 week ago.
March is exactly how I describe it. Drew McIntyre has a renewed focus. You can see it.
Whoa! Ricochet! Throwing caution to the wind is Ricochet, and Ricochet has vowed to get back at Drew McIntyre, not just for himself, but also for Hulk Hogan and his ahead of Crown Jewel.
I don't know about you guys, but I would.
Ricochet again. Take it to the air.
Are you kidding me? But look at that. He's got kinesio tape on the rib, probably from last week, the assault from Drew McIntyre.
And you see Ricochet feeling the effects.
Yeah, that hurt him just as
Over, but yeah, Dio, to your point.
Oh, man.
Back landing.
Oh, man.
Oh, and the ribs.
What a way to kick this match off. Wow.
Now the focus for Drew McIntyre. You got to wonder if you're Hulk Hogan, you're thinking.
And he told me if you could look again.
Ricochet, 3 days. Crown Jewel. Again landing on the injured right ribs. And Dio, to your point, McIntyre came with a plan, and he is starting to execute it. This is that mean streak of Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre showing you why he was the final choice for Team Flair, as you see the look of worry across the face of Hulk Hogan.
Wow. Just grabbed me by the ear.
And again, launching Ricochet is McIntyre.
Kidding me? Threw Ricochet halfway across the ring.
You know, McIntyre just looking like he's getting pure enjoyment out of this.
Absolutely. McIntyre feels as though the line. Look at the distance.
Oh!
Amazing. Feels like the superstars in the back, they don't carry themselves like professionals. You don't see Drew McIntyre taking selfies with Ric Flair. He's out there as it's a business, and he feels like every time he goes out there, he's going to do his job.
Well, I think Ricochet fighting back. Ricochet. And what?
Then he started badmouth. Oh, there's a slap of his own.
McIntyre. And McIntyre follows up with a head of Crown Jewel.
I don't know about you guys, but I would
Drop.
Man, that is. Uh-oh. Oh, please, wait a minute. Hang on here.
Crown Jewel! Crown Jewel!
Dracula.
McIntyre sending a message to Hogan, and now trying to send a painful message to baby. Talk about a crack of a whip. As McIntyre now. And look at Ricochet. Ricochet trying anything to get out of the grasp of Drew McIntyre. Can't blame him.
Driving that elbow into the muscle. Oh, look out.
Again, what a hip toss.
Drew McIntyre just too powerful.
I mean, King, how would you combat the power of McIntyre?
Booked in the match against him, and then I might get stomach, or I might become a little ill.
Not a bad strategy, King.
No kidding. Oh, man. Just watch this.
Look at the strength of Mac and the impact. Watch this. Boom!
He's part of Team Hogan in 3 nights.
That's the thing, Vic. Can you
Trying to quicken the pace. Goes up, goes alone, it takes time.
get for your opponent?
Hey, look at this, though. Fast pace.
Ricochet springboards got caught again. And Ricochet long.
Have a little mercy.
And every time McIntyre in
12 feet in the air.
We're used to seeing Ricochet fly, but
and now McIntyre hoisting up. Ricochet trying to get out and just smile across the face of McIntyre.
Man, he is just egging on the Hulkster.
Drew McIntyre showed.
But here, boom! McIntyre had a plan. He's executing it tonight. 3 days before Crown Jewel.
Heads chop.
And Ricochet.
Look out.
Knife. And one blow by McIntyre. Oh no. Again.
Guys, I'm going to tell you this. Resilience of Ricochet. How much can this young man take? It's amazing.
He's certainly tired.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Picking apart. Hogan trying to do anything he can to help out Ricochet.
Not only is McIntyre looking for a win here tonight,
That's an excellent point, King.
Yeah, right now, if I remember King Hart, I had the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, hit Drew McIntyre with that
Get out though deal right now. Ricochet's got to block out the. Ricochet will get 2 feet up.
Hit him with the megaphone, Jimmy.
Ricochet, can he continue in this matchup here on Raw?
Come on. He's going to be able to get up.
Can he continue for Ricochet? You see the pain on Ricochet's face. He's got to block pain.
How do you block out that much pain? How do you do it?
Get out though deal right now. Ricochet's got to block out the. Trying to put any sort of together. Into the cover goes McIntyre. Hook of the leg. Back on Raw, and it has been all Drew McIntyre representing Team Flair. Ricochet representing Team Hogan 3 nights before the 5-on-5 tag team matchup at Crown Jewel.
I feel sorry for a team member just getting destroyed tonight. Hulk Hogan over there having to watch his. Well, his.
When it comes to Drew McIntyre, I mean, Dio, what have the whispers been in the locker room?
That's just it, Vic. Nobody really knows what's going on in the head of Drew McIntyre. He's made himself scarce, not just on social media, but in the locker.
As Drew McIntyre has been beaten down. Ricochet ribs, the injured ribs.
Look at this.
Of Ricochet.
On in the mind of Drew McIntyre, I can assure you.
McIntyre looking to launch. Ricochet. Reversal.
What a move. Unbelievable.
McIntyre to the top turnbuckle. Now can Ricochet rally for Team Hogan, for himself.
Hey, look at this. Drew McIntyre
stumbled to kick out, and quickly McIntyre trying to get back.
Have to go plus ultra.
Man.
Hogan back of himself at Drew McIntyre. He's going down.
Ricochet. Step up low. Insecure. McIntyre down to a knee. And now McIntyre is down for the first time in this matchup.
Yeah, but does Ricochet have enough left in the tank to mount any kind of a comeback here?
Ricochet told me it was Hogan himself who gave him the rocket fuel to bounce. Ricochet knows how much is on the line. So momentum.
Of himself at Drew McIntyre. He's going down.
It's time to use those superpowers. Tear off his feet.
To the mid.
Look at this.
Ricochet now with McIntyre in his sight. Ricochet trying to follow up. Ricochet looking to fly off the top rope. Cover.
Making me believe in superheroes.
McIntyre kicks out at 2.
But how much does Ricochet have left? How much more can he afford to do to Drew McIntyre and still be able to compete at Crown Jewel?
Come on, Ricochet. It's time to be super.
Dio, look again. Look at the height of Ricochet.
Look at the height. There's that proprioception that I talked about last week. The ability to move in 3 dimensions.
Now, able to lift up Ricochet for a moment. Wasn't able to put McIntyre. How about McIntyre? There's no way.
Oh! It's time to use those superpowers. Oh! They're a little bit off his game here. Oh! Oh!
Not again.
No, it first goes.
No! Not again.
No, it first goes. Night nurse.
Covered by McIntyre. Again, Ricochet.
He kicked out?
He did kick out.
Are you kidding me?
Just barely. Barely, but he kicked out.
It's your boy. What is going on here? Come on, Ricochet. Come on.
Ricochet isn't just a spectacular.
Shoulders down. Shoulders down.
Tough as nails, and it's going to take a lot. Not just a spectacular high flyer, but he is also tough as nails, and it's going to take a lot.
There was a lot right there.
Into the cover. Both legs are hooked in again. Ricochet kicks out.
I cannot believe it.
Come on, brother, let's go.
And watch
that. He's hurt. He's hurt, brother. He's hurt. Get up, Ricochet. Come on, brother. You can do this.
How much is left in the tank? Look, it's still full for Drew McIntyre.
You heard the Nature Boy with...
No. McIntyre taking off his feet for a moment. And what a right hand by Ricochet. This could be his moment, King. Wait a minute. Where did McIntyre get that from?
He's like a superhero. Or superhuman. Yeah.
The rage boiling in McIntyre. He got caught. McIntyre got caught.
And he used Drew McIntyre's momentum against him. He ran right into that foot right in the face.
Ricochet now trying to get to the top rope. Looking to fly.
Yo!
Come on.
Looking to fly.
Yo!
McIntyre looking.
What? Randy Orton!
Out of nowhere. The captain of Team Flair.
Oh my gosh. The Nature Boy does it again. The dirtiest player in the game does it again. Guys,
Look at this duo.
how do you defend against something like that? Come on, Nate. Get in there and take your place. Nate's having the last laugh on the Hulkster.
Well, at least for tonight, this crown jewel in 3 nights, 5 on 5, 1 fall to a finish. Team Hogan versus Team Flair, but Dio, no doubt the momentum has shifted to Team Flair.
Here you go. Guys, that was a major statement that we just saw being made by the Nature Boy and Team Flair.
I mean, Ricochet was looking to put the finishing touches on this matchup.
Watch this. Look at this.
And out of nowhere, bam! That RKO delivered. Take a look at it one more time.
Watch out. Ricochet's head hit. You're right. Where did he come from? Look at these young WWE fans just saying, oh my.
The Viper